Good morning. I still can't figure out something to say. Hello, it's Bill coming at you from Santa Monica, California. I'm sticking with that. I remember it now. I don't like it. I know it'll bother me for the rest of this time. I just know it will. First thing this morning, like I said, they do just about everything on the street. I'm sure you can hear them. They're working on their car. First thing in the morning. Oh, God. Not that it bothers me. I could care less. If I paid rent across the street like some of these people do, no wonder they put up with me. I'm nothing. I'm light. I'm kind and clean. I take care of all this stuff. I swear. Getting Santa Monica to turn around the other way is going to be easy. They've just never seen it. I guarantee you, take everybody from Santa Monica, bring them to New Hampshire, they're going to be like, what are people doing? They're just acting normal. They won't even believe you. You could leave your keys in your car. That's how I grew up. And I'm sure it's not exactly that anymore, but I'm sure it's not far from it. Most of New Hampshire is stuck in Mayberry, and they like it. Cities, Manchester, Concord, Nashua, they've kept up, but I'm sure there's parts of New Hampshire that that the internet's available. I'm sure the companies that thought that they would expand in those areas was like, oh, we'll make some money with these people. I doubt it. I doubt it. It was either too remote that they had to go satellite, and they won't just not gonna pay the money, or it's they ran right by their front door and they said, no, not for me. Anyway, I haven't been in New Hampshire I've been in New Hampshire, but I haven't lived in New Hampshire for a long time. Oddly enough, I used to be able to keep it roughly about half of my life was New Hampshire to Florida. Now it's all messed up. It's all over the place. But I can say I've seen a lot. I haven't seen everything. That's not possible, but I've seen an awful lot. Some awful funny stories, I'll tell you. I learned how to, in Hot Springs, this is funny, in Hot Springs, when you get into a different town, you always make new friends, acquaintances, I can't say it. Like, not even try. I can see it, I can't say it. So, no matter where you go in Hot Springs, I met these couple of guys. They were really cool guys. They'd spent time together. I don't ever want to know. You just don't need to know. But somewhere along the way, I find out that one had done like 20 years, and the other had done like 28, something like that. And so they get to know me. I'm not a fighter. I'm just not. And they're like, you're going to get killed out here, which almost happened. But I'm like, they're like, well, let at least teach you some So I learned how to fight prison style from two well-seasoned, I mean, well-seasoned, and I know how to do it now, and now it's even worse, because now I know if I got in the fight, it's, they don't fight, it looks bad in prison to fight, to just get it over with. To getting it over with is dead, and that's for real. And that's how they taught me to fight. So now I can't fight at all. I mean, I'm not. If somebody wants to kill me, yeah, I'll fight. But I'm gonna tell them that I've already done it. Literally told a guy, listen, I'm not the guy that you want to fight with. You might be far better than me, but I'm not stopping until you're dead. So you're gonna have to do the same to me. I've had that conversation, and they look at me like, no, I'm serious. You could kill me just by hitting me, but I have to hit you. If we've gotten this far and you aren't smart enough to walk away, it's time to tell you we got to fight until one of us is dead. And, I'm not doing 52 days trying to learn how to walk again. But on top of that, I just know a good whack to the head is that they told me that. So I said, what about my motorcycle? And we don't suggest it. I said, well, I'm telling you right now that we got to stop worrying about the dying thing. I'm not going to worry about it, but if I got to give up all of that, I'm not worrying about it. I told you, for me, it's the greatest feeling in the world. I can tell anybody anything I want now. If you don't like it, don't listen to me. There's the door. Simple. I tell you, I wish everybody could have that feeling. The world would be so easy. You know, it's just, I mean, I've always been straightforward. This is real straightforward now. If you don't like it, you best get away from me. You know? Anyway, let's talk about something funny. Oh, they get the farmer's market today. My friend, I met the girl. I still haven't figured out her name. I'm sure she's told it to me several times, but it must not be something simple or easy, because, well, the way it works for me is I have to know somebody. I have to know the name in order to be able to advance the learning process. It's still not, like I said, it took 7 to 10 days to learn somebody's name that shares my name. He just uses William instead of Bill. That's like learning a whole new name for me. And I haven't, well, I'll never do it again, so it'd be interesting to find out if I could have made it last even longer, stupidity-wise. And I'm sure I could have. I'm sure. Somehow I lucked out, and that wasn't, it wasn't only 7 to 10 days. It could have been a lot longer. But anyway, yeah, that's how it works. I have to, with everything. I can associate some things. Like if I have to remember, nah, that's a lie. There's no such thing as me being able to remember anything without the use of an alarm, a reliable person, and that's very difficult. I don't know. I know there's a bunch of other little problems that go with it. How long? Oh, I got just a few more minutes. A few seconds, actually. Oh, I thought of something I was going to say today. I gotta remember what it was. It was funny. It was pretty clever for me. Farmer's market brought me to it, I think. I don't know. My mind's all over the place because I know I gotta go up and see her. And I still gotta put my bike back together and pack up. Not a lot. I just take the seat off last night because I was messing with it. Alright, I guess that's it. I'm supposed to try and end on something funny, but I can't think of anything funny. I can't think of anything. My mind is, these guys are trying to, I'm sure, in California, they literally will retire a perfectly good car because it doesn't pass the inspection, and the cost to fix what is wrong with it costs more than the car's worth. So that truck, I'm sure, didn't pass inspection because it's probably like an early 90s Ford pickup truck. So they got to get the inspection to pass. So they just cut out the catalytic converter and the exhaust past it. There were two parts to it. Now they're going to get, either they're going to probably not a salvage yard because it's too much work to find out. So they're going to have to go buy that thing new, which, if it's two cats, and new, there's no way I know of to test a cat, but there's got to be. But it still would be expensive, so it's got to be at least $200 even used. If it's new, if that's new, that's probably close to $800 to $1,000. You know, that much money for anybody out here is it took a minute to get. But I'm sure that's what they use to go gather this stuff, you know, whatever they do. I don't know what it is they do, but I know it's a pickup. So if it's a pickup, they do landscaping, they haul stuff, they do whatever they got to do. And like I said, back in, first of all, you'd never find a 92 or 93 Ford, the Ranger series. You'd never find it that clean. I mean, never. There's no way. The only thing out here it'll have is dents. These people haven't figured out how to drive it. Maybe it's that, or maybe it's they haven't figured out how to commingle yet. I know that. They have not figured out how to commingle. But they seem to take it out on their cars. No matter how nice the car is, if it doesn't have a dent, it doesn't belong. I'm telling you, I thought Boston was bad. They got nothing on LA. Nothing. I'm serious. You find a car without a dent in it, and it doesn't matter how nice it is. All right, I'm gonna say goodbye. It's almost 15 minutes, so I'm gonna say my goodbyes. I gotta get ready for going to see my friend. It's organic farmers market, so it's very cool. And they just reopened it from the COVID close, so they did like a soft start last weekend, without an announcement. This weekend has been announced. So, and she volunteers there, which surprises me. I'd never seen. Well, I probably did see her. I just never noticed her. But anyway, I gotta get ready so that her and I can get together for that. So have a great day. Smile, be happy, and like I said, make sure you smile, for it's contagious. They're horrible. It's worse than COVID-19, and it'll spread that fast. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.